Ohio gozaimasu and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Seamaster 2019 ITTF World Tour Platinum Lion Japan Open, coming to you live from Sapporo, Japan. I'm your commentator, Adam Bobrow, and this is the men's doubles semifinals. Coming out onto court now, Fan Zhendong and許昕, Xiaopeng and the Cloudwalker. An exciting combination. It's been a while since we've seen許昕in a televised match.許昕, not only the Cloudwalker, the showman, constantly dominating the highlight clips. His fancy style, his side spins, lobs, and around the net shots. In the front, Lin Gaoyuan, the Dark Knight, and behind him, Dapeng Liangjingqin, the next generation for the Chinese men. Lin Gaoyuan knocked out of the men's singles event by Lin Wenru of the Chinese Taipei team. The 17-year-old from Taiwan improving so fast. We'll be playing Hugo Calderano later on today in singles, but right now, it's an all-Chinese semifinal with 4 of the best in the world. These are 4 of the big 5, the only one missing, Ma Long, who had an incredible match against Jung Young Shik last night. Asking his teammates, just running into his teammates, saying, "Did you see 9-9 in game number 6, Ma Long's receive?" The Chinese teammate said, "Ma Long is God." That was his response, and English is far from his first language. So that makes quite a statement that even other Chinese national team members feel that way about Ma Long. But the other 4 of the top 5, including world number 1 Fan Zhendong, who has been world number 1 for 14 months in a row, looking to get through some tough opponents here, Fan Zhendong and許昕. Now, while this partnership of許昕and Fan Zhendong you would think should be unstoppable, Fan Zhendong with Ding Ning earlier today was beaten by Hadi Hina, that's Hadimoto and Hina Hayata.許昕and his penhold grip very solid over the table. The best doubles player of our time.許昕, a multiple world champion in doubles. Mixed pairings with Yang Haun, winning with Zhang Jike in 2015 in the men's event. But Timo Boll and Patrick Franziska at the top of the list by 100 points. The Germans successful in the last few weeks. Ho Kwan Kit, Wang Chunting from Hong Kong right behind. Lin Gaoyuan and Liangjingqin in the 3rd spot.許昕and Liangjingqin in the 4th. And I'm looking, I don't see, well, Lin Gaoyuan and Liangjingqin there. Fan Zhendong and許昕, again, some work cut out for them. They've been beaten before by Yuto Kizukuri and Tomokazu Hadimoto. So a bit about the players. Liangjingqin, he's world ranked number 7. He's 22 years old. Same age as Fan Zhendong, who's world ranked number 1.許昕, 29, the most experienced player, the oldest player on court.許昕always stays so cool in matches, although I wouldn't be surprised to see him fired up out here. Still in the singles event as far as I know when I checked this morning before coming in. Again, 2 tables here. Tomorrow it will be down to 1 table, maybe even later on today. Lin Gaoyuan, the Dark Knight, is feather light. Very fast on his feet. We'll talk about the men in red for a minute. No world ranking currently. The 7th seed in this event. To be as strong as these two are, currently world rank number 3 on the left and world rank number 1 on the right. Yet they're only the 7th seed because world rankings in doubles matter with how much you participate. Champions in 2018 and 2017, Qatar and Sweden respectively. But nothing this year to write home about, nothing to report, no titles. 22 and 24, Liangjingqin and Lin Gaoyuan on screen. Champions in Hong Kong last week. Looking to keep up their undefeated streak for the 2nd week. The 4th seeds here, world rank number 16, as you can see. Liangjingqin, a lot of power, again, explosive play. I talked about the confidence of Fan Zhendong. Liangjingqin was the one to beat him at the World Championships. Now, reasons Fan Zhendong should be confident. Well, he's world number 1. He's one of the best in the world. Hello, pilot Luang Viliachai from Thailand, our umpire. I mean, Fan Zhendong has almost everything, but if he doesn't have confidence, it's the ingredient that was missing for Ma Long. Hung Yang Ling from Singapore, our assistant umpire. But again, confidence, how you talk to yourself, so important. that you feel empowered, encouraged, no matter who your biggest fan is, whether it's your mom, coach in the corner, your teammate, or fans sitting in the front row that believe in you. You have to be your own biggest fan out here. That's what confidence is all about. Taking the shots under pressure. Fan Dong was able to do it from game 3 on in the doubles event, mixed doubles earlier. But from the start of the match, was outplayed.梁靖崑and Lin Gaoyuan, nothing to lose out here. Despite being the higher seed in world rankings, in the doubles, individually, the weaker of the two, less time playing together. Here we go, best of 5 match, love all. Cracking backhand goes just long. So first point to the men in black, MIB. And the parallel backhand. These are the big shots, again, that earlier I expected to see Fan Dong taking more of. And he starts to move, predicting a shot, getting ready to turn that backhand corner.
Love, 3.
Interesting, interesting. A slow start for许昕and Fan Dong. Smart play, short side of the table. Fan Dong doesn't feed Lin Gaoyuan what he wants. Top spin ball to the backhand side.
Left.
Service warning. Ball needs to be thrown higher. I have a feeling this was a conversation with the umpires. Again, when evaluators are on the World Tour, they're doing their best to make sure that all the umpires, all the blue badge, the top umpires, are enforcing the rules strictly and evenly across the board. Good spin from under the table to protect.许昕, if he can't play the aggressive winner, he can sure load the ball with spin. Again, that pen hold grip, the only pen holder on court. One of the 2 top pen holders in the world, the top pen holder for that matter. That grip allows more flexibility in the wrist.
4-3.
Wow, what a shot.
4-all.
Very comfortable with the ball coming off the table.许昕stays calm. But from this angle, we can see how high the ball is. And unfortunately for Fan Dong, the ball just too high.梁靖崑taking advantage. There we go, inside out forehand. Off the side of the table, some bold, risky play from Fan Dong. Covering the middle, look at that ball, it's as perfect as can be.
Left, 4-5.
Another wide-angled shot. 6-4, the pair in red in the lead.许昕backhand has developed quite a bit recently, and with that opening, confidence in the parallel shot, Fan Dong has a more predictable next ball.
7-4.
A little bit of hesitation in Lin Gaoyuan's side. Heavy spin coming in. Bit of side with the top from Fan Dong. Second bounce on the table.许昕with an outright service point. For a game that started off a little slow maybe, the men in red, an 8-4 lead now. Almost brings it back. Cloud Walker can't reach, nobody can. Covering the middle there from the backhand side. The fast timing early on from both sides, including Fan Dong rushes许昕. There's the hook.
9-5.
Heavy side with the topspin.许昕takes the ball later than most. I think this is one thing that Chun-Chi has been working on with许昕. His timing, he doesn't want to take away that threat, but wants him to have other threats as well. Closer to the table, the bread and butter.
10-5.
The step around for許昕. Inside out forehand. Bending just out of reach of梁靖崑.
Let 10-5.
And game number 1 to the experienced pair, Fan Tastic and許昕, with more than double the points of their opponents. The Dark Knight and Da Pang will be back for game number 2 coming up right after this.
Full service.
Players back for game number 2,許昕and Fan Tastic, leading 1-0, and the serve is going to be with Fan Tastic to start. Again, every game, the team that has the serve, the pair with the serve, can decide which player will start.
The second game, Fan Tastic to serve.
That means that梁靖崑will receive here. He's very strong over the table, warning on the toss.
Fan Tastic on the palm, not on finger. On the palm. Yes.
The palm of the hand, not in the fingertips. Well, the rules are definitely being enforced right now.許昕quick to handle this shot, takes it early, well played. Good patience from him to not turn the corner. Outstanding play, and it's the hooking shot from under the table.許昕gets low on this ball. Just fished back. Rarely do we see梁靖崑playing such a passive ball. Running through the court, keeping it in play. Right off the bounce, the timing from Lin Gaoyuan. Again, he's very compact, very fast with that backhand. Gets all the wrist he needs into that shot. Safe spin from Fan Tastic from down low. One more time, Fan Tastic's shot. This is off the net from under the table to play that ball. Gets a chop block that sits a bit high out of梁靖崑to set up許昕.
3-2.
Now the winner of this match will be playing the winner of Chen Jienan and Zhuang Zhiyuan versus Benedict Duda and Qiu Dan.
3-0.
Dead even here at the first towel break. So what's it going to take for Lin Gaoyuan and梁靖崑? Well, while梁靖崑has developed quite a lot, and occasionally passive shots work well, more so in the touch game or when he's got the opponent behind the table. He's got explosive power and needs to use it. Just missing the back edge, Lin Gaoyuan in the counter loop. Fan Tastic and許昕surviving from way behind. And when you're a player who loves to lob and is strong behind the table like許昕, he knows he has to stay aggressive because he's not playing singles.
5-3.
Fan Tastic actually is quite a strong lobber as well, but insists on attacking, playing a higher percentage shot to win the point. Low,許昕gets way around this ball. That was deep on the backhand for him to play a forehand. He's He's got Fan Zhendong well in position for the next ball. Oh, Fan Zhendong goes to the ground. Liang Jinquin sees the opening on the table. Won't let許昕turn. I guess he'll let許昕turn all day long. Just won't hit it to where he wants it. Says, please turn. Go ahead, as you wish. The turning is yours for the taking. But good luck touching my shot.
Left 4-6.
The counter and the timing. Again, the speed of Lin Gaoyuan. He's tough to beat in the speed game. In terms of fastest feet, well, tough to say. Lin Gaoyuan moves so quickly.許昕, of course, has incredibly fast feet. But the timing off the bounce, Lin Gaoyuan's faster reaction time close to the table.
6-0.
So right back in it, the MIB. Second towel break, split down the middle. Close to the table game. Again, less hesitation for me on the black side is going to be crucial for them. Parallel shots where they can. While許昕's backhand has developed quite a bit, he's still going to turn the corner more often and prefer the forehand when he can take it. Excuse me? I'm not sure if I caught that. Could you repeat that, please? The counter loop rallies, world class here. One after another, left hands, right hands, forehands all around with Liang Jinquin. Two backhands, the second one doesn't come down, but explosive power from everybody on court. It's a bomba party and everybody's invited.
7-0.
許昕backed into the corner, just behind Fan Zhendong. A tough ball to make. It looked like Fan Zhendong wanted to clean the top sheet of rubber, but changed his mind twice on the forehand. See players cleaning that top sheet for full traction to make sure that the ball is gripped by the rubber. Ooh, short side catches the edge from許昕. I thought the initiation on the other side would have been enough.許昕moves quickly. Again, just leaping off the clouds. Liang Jinquin with the bend.許昕flying through the air, Superman, as he's known by a few.
8-0.
Pivotal moment here again in a best-of-5 match, a 2-0 lead. Tough to come back from. Or come back against, I should say. 1 point lead here for the pair in red.許昕, a doubles specialist. In this rally, for me, the shot that stood out was Fan Zhendong on the backhand. His timing, again, takes it early off the bounce, anticipates well. Serve gets the hesitation. Liang Jinquin apologizing quickly. That's what a serve is all about, if you can force the receiver to hesitate, especially on a half-long serve. You get a popped-up third ball more often, something attackable. Two game points for the pair in red on the receive. Oh, the counter from Fan Zhendong. The heat comes in, and it comes back just as fast. Timing all day long. Fan Zhendong and許昕up 2-0. We'll be back for game 3. It could be the last. Game 3 coming up right after this.
Fan Zhendong is out. Third game,梁靖崑to serve. Love all.
Back for game number 3,梁靖崑with the serve.
Love 1.
And a break to favor those already in the lead.許昕takes it from down low. He can show up late and still cause a threat. Again, under the table, just a little bit more side spin. That arcing shot with so much bend, I've seen it bother players around the world, even through the Chinese Super League. Pulling a little Hugo Calderano out there, Fan Zhendong.
2-1.
I guess they've probably both been doing that for some time. The sleeves to the face where there is no towel break. How fast Lin Gaoyuan has to move to react to that.
1-3.
許昕finds the angle from in near the table. Let's look one more time at the serve. Just a little bit empty, not a lot of rotation. Ball comes back long. Oh man! Fan Zhendong comes in with the power after許昕goes flailing through the court, sailing through. No cape on this superhero. Oh, and from below the table, the counter, the bending upper body sends the opponents into a timeout. Beautiful point from許昕and Fan Zhendong, and no coaches in the corners for this timeout. A relatively lonely timeout, but they have each other to talk to if they choose to. Probably will after hydrating for just a moment. So the experienced許昕opening with the backhand. The timing there for Lin Gaoyuan plays it just right. Where to go? Fan Zhendong waits until almost the point of contact to not show梁靖崑that he's going to turn the corner. Still turns just early enough to give him the time. And against these higher balls that are kicking, the big forehand strokes, the opponent needs a little bit more backswing, and therefore takes a little bit more time to determine their shot. So they have to determine it slightly earlier. And that's why Fan Zhendong was able to confidently turn around for the forehand counterattack that paid off. 4 points to 1. Fan Zhendong and許昕in the lead.
1-4. 5-1.
The heavy push down the line, right into the towel break, a 5-point-to-1 lead. You might think, well, who on earth could beat Fan Zhendong and許昕? But again, Yuto Kizukuri and Tomokazu Harimoto, if I'm not mistaken, have done it twice in recent years. Pretty much the only years for Tomokazu Harimoto, breaking onto the scene at 12 years old, beating 2 players in the top 100. Oh, out of reach. A break off the net.許昕able to get a racket on it. Spins it up near the net. Look at the spin. Heavy side. Almost into the camera lens, but not the forehand of Fan Zhendong.
2-7.
So that 1 point didn't lead to too much of a chain reaction here for the men in black.
7-3.
That's a tough position to be in.許昕trying to play that ball with spin to hook it back, but almost hitting Fan Zhendong.
At 3.
Back into that 5-point lead. 3 points away from moving on to the final. It will not be an all-Chinese final. Oh, nice angle here on the counter. One solid way to deal with the side spin, works against it. Bends the ball just back to the open forehand. 梁靖崑playing a fearless shot here. Side spin from the moment Lin Gaoyuan opens with the Chiquita. There's that explosive power combined with heavy spin, I would say. But梁靖崑's backhand can be quite threatening on both axes, spin and speed.許昕snake wins the point from under the table. He's got so many nicknames. I've even heard him called the Serpent. A big part of that, the bends and the spins on his shots. And what a timid, cautious rally from the start. Again, touch shots all around, a net recovery for a net shot. It is 5 game and match points for Xiaopeng and the Cloudwalker. Ripping backhand does it. Fan Zhendong and許昕cruise through the semifinals against world number 7 and world number 2, the 4th seeds in men's doubles. A spot in the final, a chance for the title. Fan Zhendong and許昕in form right now. Shut out the opponents. Congratulations, Fan Zhendong and許昕. Stick around, more table tennis to come. You'll have a chance to see both of these players in singles and doubles later on today.